Hello, my name is Kate Bond. I started with Dev 10 probably in the last 8 months. I'm now working at a company here in Minnesota. I'm a recent graduate of a college here in Minneapolis, St. Paul. I majored in neuroscience with minors in biology, chemistry, and data science, and I was also pre-med. When I started college, like many people, I had no idea what I wanted to do. I really didn't even know what was out there, but I knew that when I was younger, I really liked the sciences. So I thought maybe pre-med would be a great track to go down. So I started out, took all those introduction classes. I ended up sticking with pre-med, but I was a neuroscience major. It took a lot of psychology, biology, chemistry. Those were definitely the main focuses of my college career, but my junior year I did take an introduction comp sci class. I kind of took it as more like a joke. I was like, oh, like comp sci could be fun, but like not in my wheelhouse, like not something that is like especially interesting to me. And then I took it and I absolutely fell in love. I was like, how do I get more of this? What can I do? So I ended up taking that data science minor and taking as many classes as I could in the last 2 years of my college career. But in no way could I switch what I was doing. I went to a liberal arts school, but there was no diverting the path at that point. So I kind of was like, I don't really know how I'm going to get into this, but this is something I'm really interested in, something I really want to do. So by the end of my senior year, I was looking at jobs, thinking about different career paths. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Still was really interested in computer science, but I did have a different major, different expertise. And then I stumbled across Dev 10, which at the time I was so excited about. I thought that it was perfect fit. It would take me and introduce me into the career, introduce me into the field, things I could do. So I did end up applying, and obviously it ended up working out. But it was such a blessing to find something that would introduce me into the career while still paying me, and getting me a job right off the bat after boot camp was amazing. So I ended up starting with Dev 10 2 days after I graduated from college, which was quite a change. Training, I would say, is basically college on steroids or something like that. Definitely not a 9-to-5 job. Takes up weekends, nights, but it's definitely worth it. It was 3 months, not that much of your life. You sit down, you grind it out, but they teach you so much in those 3 months, and I would just say the instructors were amazing. I never would have thought that they would get people so dedicated and ready to help. I remember about 4 weeks in, we have assignments every weekend and they were due on Monday mornings, and I was working pretty late on a Sunday night and my code just wouldn't work. I had tried so much, I'd been working on it for hours and I couldn't get past this point. And so kind of out of desperation, I pinged one of our instructors and he pinged me right back, which I was not expecting. And he was like, yeah, I can help you. Let's hop on a call. And no way was I expecting that. In my ping, I was like, could you please help me tomorrow? Like, I'd really love to go over this more whenever you have free time. But he was like, nope, right now. Like, let's hop on a call. So it was probably like 10 p.m. at night. We were on a call for probably like 2.5 hours. When we finally understood it, it was kind of like a hallelujah moment, but there's no way that well, maybe there was a way, but it was going to take me a while to get past that point. And like him being so willing to jump on that call with me was just like above and beyond, like something I would never have expected, and really shows like how dedicated those instructors are to helping, to teaching. They want you to succeed, and you really feel that. Some of them were boot camp people themselves, so they know that this process works. And it was just so great to like have people that wanted you to succeed so much. I now work for a retail company in Minnesota, and I work as a software engineer tester, which isn't exactly what our training was preparing us for. It was more coding based, and what I'm doing now is more testing based, but it definitely does rely on code, and so you need to have a full understanding. One of the most important things I think that the training taught me wasn't necessarily coding. It wasn't the specifics of languages, it wasn't anything like that. It's actually just how to push yourself to think, to want to learn more. The training process is really rigorous and it's very short time, so you are learning a lot on your own and the instructors are there to guide you, but it is kind of a self-taught process. You will learn as much as you want to. And going into my first few months for my company, I really did feel that I knew how to push myself to ask the right questions, to learn things on my own, and then know when I was stuck, which is something the training definitely taught me. So it was nice to have that foundation of how to think in the coding aspect, or like how to think in this industry, because it is a lot different, to know when something doesn't make sense and when something you can probably figure it out on your own. But I think that while the training coding wise or language wise was an exact fit to what I'm doing right now, I think the training was incredibly important, and it's just been a really great learning experience for me, especially right out of college. I've really appreciated the Dev 10 program a lot.